Hey folks, Prepper Princess. So I apologize, I do not have my microphone with me. I am sitting here in a Walmart parking lot getting ready to go in. As you know, we are in some pretty dire straits, and the food banks are being overrun and people just don't have any money. So here's the thing, is that once the extra stimulus is gone, it's going to be even harder for people. And you know, people make fun of me quite a bit on YouTube, feeling that, you know, people are going to hate you just because you exist and just because of the way you live your life, or they may not agree with it. And when it comes to my frugality, my money saving, my strategies, the Dave Ramsey plan, everything like that, I am in a really, really good place right now. I work full-time. I do YouTube full-time. I've got my Patreon channel. I've got my website, prepperprincess.com. So I am in a really good place. And whenever I get extra money, I do some good. I do have donations that are automatically deducted from my bank account. But this month I was fortunate because of you guys using the Prepper Princess link on Amazon. I have an extra $101.60. And we all have charities that we love. There's people we want to help. And with the food banks, I found this website, hopeforpaws.org. And what it is it helps people who are on low income feed their animals. And when people go to food banks, generally, okay, so let me try this. A lot of people who have pets will put their pets first. Their pets will eat better than they will. If it came down to it, that's what I would have to do. Rocky would eat better than me, hands down, no problem. And people who are on low income, fixed income, their stimulus isn't going, sometimes they will heartbreakingly have to give up their pets that they love and adore because they can't afford to feed them. And in a lot of cases, these people may be disabled, may be elderly, and these pets are the only friends that they have. So I'm doing my part, and I'm going to spend my extra money that you guys gave me just by using my Amazon link. And they said, hopeforpaws.org said that they need cat food and kitty litter. So I'm going to go in there and spend all of it on cat food and kitty litter. And then I'm going to go down and take it to a donation drop-off center. And I'm going to take you guys along with me. They need small bags. Oh, there it is, meow mix. That's a lot of bags. So it's 25. Ugh. Can't reach. Okay, we got 20 bags of cat food and 3 bags of cat litter. I don't have cats. So this will hopefully help 20 families. All right, folks, and I am back. So I took it to the donation center at a daycare on Highway 95. So they were extremely grateful. Even the Walmart cashier, she was like, "Do you have a lot of cats?" And I said, "I don't have any cats." And she looked at me strange, and I said, "It's for a donation." She's like, "Oh," and then she started talking. And then the lady who was taking it from the donation center, there were literally 0 donations at the center, so they had nothing. And the lady said that the reason that they were asking for cat food and cat litter is because most people give to dogs, but they don't give to cats. So I'm happy to do my part. I went a little over budget. I spent 108 and change instead of the 101, but I'm okay with that. For some reason, I didn't calculate all of the taxes in my head because I'm used to California. Anyway, so right now the human food banks are being overrun. More and more people are applying every month. And people often ask me, why don't you treat yourself, Prepper Princess? Why don't you go out to dinner more? Why don't you go out to why do you make your own coffee at home? Get a Starbucks. I make my own coffee at home because it saves me $5 a day from going to Starbucks. Each of those bags of cat food was $3.98. So for 1 cup of coffee at Starbucks, you could have gotten a bag of cat food and fed a cat for, I'm sorry, I don't know how much they eat, but you could have fed a cat for 2 weeks that needs cat food, that needs your help. You could have bought a bag of family-size Krusteaz pancakes instead of the Starbucks, same price, $5 for a Starbucks, $5 for a Krusteaz pancake mix, family size, that'll feed somebody breakfast for a full month. You don't know what that person is going through. It could be an elderly woman who is on a fixed income and cannot afford food, so she goes to the food pantry. Well, you just gave her breakfast for a month, or you took it away from her by getting a Starbucks instead. People who cannot afford to feed their pets will oftentimes put them into a shelter where they are euthanized. So if it weren't for our simple addictions, our Starbucks addictions, our smoking addictions, our shopping addictions, the world, there is literally enough to go around. There is enough to save every animal and every human on this planet, but we don't do our part because we're selfish. So when people make fun of me and they say, you need to treat yourself more, I would kill myself if I lived your type of life. Well, okay, good for you. I'm sorry, I don't know what it's like to be that selfish. I will give up the luxuries so that others can have the necessities. And I think that that's something that we've gone away from, but it's something that's going to come really close to heart really soon when our economy is horribly over a 30% unemployment rate. Everybody keeps saying it's going to bounce back. They've been saying that for 5 months. We are in a depression. It has not been declared, but I am positive that we are in a depression, and it is going to last for likely a very long time. And I think that people need to rearrange their priorities And please, please, please go over your bills, cut the unnecessary expenses, put some money aside, save it for a rainy day, because the rainy day is coming. And if it doesn't come from this whole coronavirus crisis, if it doesn't come from the economic crisis, it will come. It's gonna rain, I'm just saying. So this is something that I do. And I was able to do that through you guys. So this is actually a team effort, and it's just because you used my link on Amazon when you purchased your products. So when you bought your products, I made $101.60 some odd cents from Amazon, and that was extra money that I was not counting on. So I was able to go and save hopefully 20 cats, and I hope to continue to do so. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.
The bath. I'm trying. Can you give me a where are my clothes? Did you steal mommy's clothes? Oh yeah? It's very relaxing. It's very relaxing in here with you doing that.